Alright, let's get started today with another good old Ultra Premium collection. So today we've got the Greninja EX one. I think this is the most recent one that just came out. Does it show up on this camera too? It does. Cool. Thought it would actually get cut out completely. Let's see. Let's crack this open and see what we got in here. Obviously, it's going to have a new playmat in there. Probably just going to work with that for a little bit. The Mew one's nice, but it's time to... Can I not get this open? Where are my scissors? Huh. Well, that's cool. I somehow lost my scissors. Just a little hole makes everything work. There we go. That's what it looks like. It's a pretty cool design on the box, actually, now I think about it. I like the shuriken. There's one problem. How do I get it out? There we go. Okay. Oh! Okay. I like this. I'll set it here for now. If it'll go over there. There we go. Opens like a door. Cool. Alright. So, yep, there is a regular Greninja EX and then the Terra EX. Obviously. Oh, and then we have the more foil version of the EX. Not at all legible, apparently. Let that close. Move this to the side here so I can get into the opening of it. We've got the dice counters and the coins to flip. Obviously, the deck box, the commemorative coin that comes with it, which is pretty cool. The packs, obviously, and the new mat. So I'm going to go ahead and get the mat rolled out. We'll move this back down off of here, but it's a pretty cool design. I like this. I really do like this a lot. I'll grab the packs out of it once I get this unrolled. And we'll go through it. We'll see what we're aiming for today. I think it's Stellar Crown packs in here. If I'm not mistaken, it should just be all Stellar Crown, but it might have some old ones as well. Let me see here. Trying to get the guide up for all the cards and stuff, because if you think I remember any of these cards and how rare they're supposed to be, or if they're like any actual worth to them, well, I admire your faith in my ability to remember that. There we go. This is actually really cool. I like that. It's kind of weird how they went with Terra fighting, though. Like, am I the only one who's like not completely crazy about that? There we go. That looks pretty cool, though. It's going to be cut off a little bit just because I have the camera zoomed in a little bit more than I usually do. What do with the cards? There we go. How do I open this? How do I... How does one open this? How does... That's how you open it.
User joined your channel.
Why, hello there. Who is it? Hello?
God damn it, muted headphones.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Oh, what's I
God,
supposed
that
to...
feels like a funny bit. But god damn it, like, it's frustrating for me personally.
Yeah, I mean, like, I understand it completely because of unmuted stream and whatever that wants to happen. It's so fun when that happens.
It is oh so fun when that happens.
Echoes are amazing.
Hey, do yourself a favor, and at some point when you transition from cards to the tier list, just go ahead and put that in shilling, so the guys in the Pokemon Discord will know.
What? Well, I mean, I guess I could do that in a second. I can just do that
Yeah,
now.
I'm not saying doing it right now, but...
I mean, I can just do it now. There's nothing stopping me. I'm just opening card packs. It's not
Put all
something
those
that...
cards to open.
It's not something that takes extraneous, you know, actions.
I don't know, you gotta move your hand from point A to point B.
Nah, you're right. I do have to move my hand, and it's not just up and down.
Look, in a 2D environment, sure, I can move my hand. 3D, that's asking too much.
You want me to add everybody, or you want me to just leave a little link?
You can just add everybody.
Fair enough. I'll take it. I don't... Oh, shit. I just realized something.
Another guys in your Discord,
I don't remember my binds.
Hmm?
I don't remember my key binds. I hope me hitting Shift and 2 doesn't do something weird. Hang on a second.
Ruh-roh.
I don't remember my key bindings. I really should do something about that, actually. Okay, it doesn't look like anything happened.
This tier list is going to be interesting for a few.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now that, like, a lot of it's going to probably just come to out. A lot of it's going to probably come down to, like, what I'm going to have a final say in. But I am very much open to see how anybody can discuss and argue against what I think about them.
I mean, I know we already settled on doing this, but I do gotta ask, what's the point of making this tier list for you specifically, because you have the final say, if, like, and having us in the call?
Because I want to hear if somebody can change my mind on something.
Sure, I guess. I'm still here, though.
Because otherwise, there's going to be a lot of different things that I would wholeheartedly disagree with. And we're not gonna get anywhere if we start arguing on Dex number 30 for like 3 hours. Actually, I don't even know who is number 30. I don't even know who number 30 is.
I'm going to guess Jigglypuff.
Is it Puff? It might be Puff, actually.
I doubt I got it. Pikachu, maybe?
I thought Pikachu was 54.
No, Pikachu is like relatively early.
Well, yeah, no, that would make sense. Pikachu is relatively... You know, I have the tier list. I just don't have it on the stream cam. Give me a second here. Okay, so Pikachu is not 30.
It's Nidorina.
Fair enough. I'm about to say, because I'm looking at it by row, and Pikachu is not 30.
Pikachu is 25, by the way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, how many is in this row?
Jigglypuff's 39.
14. Oh, it is 28. So it's...
It is hard to remember where all these 1,000 fuckers go. If anyone can name the national decks like in order, I don't know what to say.
God almighty.
It's dedication and a problem.
Oh no, if somebody can name all 1,000 and like, what is it, 1,096 now?
1,025, I believe.
1,025. Okay, so I'm a little bit overestimating, but Let's see.
Yeah,
Here we got
1025.
1025. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, the series has been going on for the last 30 some odd years. Not some odd, but like close to 30, right?
Long enough to
So
make me feel old. That's all I'll say.
make you feel old. Imagine the people who were born in the 80s and got into it as teenagers.
And those people are dinosaurs now. We don't need to worry.
The age-old meme of like new school, old school, prehistoric.
How do you pronounce the last Pokemon's name? The one that was in the recent update for Scarlet and Violet.
Well, how you pronounce Peachberry? Is it Peachberry or Pechaberry?
There's no A there. It's like Pech. So Pecharant.
Because I keep hearing people go both. So like I don't know, because I keep hearing people call it a Peachberry for some reason, and I don't understand.
I wouldn't put it past Pokemon to pronounce it that way, but all I'm saying is there's no A there between the E and the C.
Okay, so we've got 2 Paradox Rift, 2 Temporal Forces, 4 Paldea Evolved, 4 Twilight Masquerade, 4 Stellar Crown. Alright.
How long you want to keep going before we start ranking?
I have to get through this and then the other set to open, and then
you're just going to go through all your cards first? Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm not going through every single thing I have, because I have some other ones that I'm going to be opening by myself on a later date whenever I have time to, because it's a lot of cards.
What do you mean you don't want to share your entire life to your audience?
Well, no, I mean like because if I open,
joke.
I know, but I'm just gonna say it right now. If I opened every single card pack that I currently have, we'd be here for about 3 hours.
And this is already gonna be a long ass stream. Why the fuck not?
I'm not gonna open those because
not tonight.
Not worth it. What came first? It was base set. Okay, so Paldea Evolved came first, and then it was Rift.
I love the fact that your Twitch isn't working on my laptop. It's just a frozen screen.
How?
We've been through this before. None of my devices like Twitch.
The laptop I gave you?
Oh, I guess I haven't tried on the laptop you gave me.
I'm about to say, the laptop I gave you shouldn't be having that problem.
Maybe a weird thing, just my internet just doesn't like Twitch. I guess I could try the laptop.
What is this? That's the 151 for later. It's on my own time. Alright, so Paldea Evolved comes first, so we'll open these in order. I know Twilight Masquerade came after Temporal Forces. So I'm going to stick that up there. Actually, here's how I'll do it. I'm going to stack them.
Can we get a +1 at least? Or can we get just one where we're like, please put this in this tier?
I mean, again, we're not going to be super hard on it. It's just going to be like, listen, if we stick on one like way too long and nobody really changes my mind, I'm gonna kind of sit there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna drop it here. We're gonna move on. But like, I doubt there's really gonna be that many that we are all gonna be so well. All 2 of us. Thank you, Windows.
Possibly 3 of us.
Possibly all 3 of us are not gonna be able to come together and like accurately, I have to figure out where to throw this away. Accurately, at least, agree to disagree on some things.
Well, I mean, like, we all get like 1 to put our favorites in S tier.
No, it's not exactly S tier. There we go. Alright, so what we got here? Basic Energy, Knackley, favorite Saltmon. Actually, let me do it this way. I just keep it in hand. Knackley, Nimble, Shanks, Rookidee, Palossand, Raichu, Gothtail, Mankey. It's Combee, right? I was about to say something else.
The pre-evolution.
Yeah. You probably actually can't see that. Probably
I'm
not.
such a great streaming partner.
Well, I mean, it's not your fault your technology doesn't work. And then Baxcalibur.
I just use Twitch as a guest.
Why did my mind think you just said use Twitch as a gun?
There's probably a weird metaphorical way I can use Twitch as a gun.
Oh yeah, it's called canceling somebody by taking a clip of them saying something out of context. Alright, fire energy. Always nice to get better energy. Dunsparce, Hoppip, Paldeum, Wooper, Noibat, Bombardier, Flamigo. You know, same verse. Second verse, same as first. Tauros, Honchkrow. Oh hey, Pikachu EX. And a Gothita.
Nice.
Still not cards I'm actually looking for. I mean, granted, I wasn't expecting much since the Greninja set is more like, I'm pretty sure the EX Greninjas are from Twilight Masquerade mostly.
Well, that's
So
funny. Apparently, it does work on your laptop.
should I one of these days I'm gonna have to get over to you with like some time and like actually go through your laptop and see like why is it not working properly, because it doesn't
Well,
really
I have
make
this
sense to me.
laptop now, so I don't care anymore.
Okay, fair enough. Never mind. Alright, another fire energy. A Tink. I don't think I need any more. I was building a deck with Tink, and I don't think I need any more of them. Pincurchin, Makuhita. Not the Magikarp I'm looking for. My Stiff. Pupitar, Flamigo. Oh, a boss's orders. Girafarig and a Sableye. Okay.
I do think I'm still relatively far behind.
You're probably going to be a couple seconds behind. That's just how the delay works.
Go through the Nerf pack. I'll tell you in a sec.
Like, that's just how the delay works. There's nothing much you can do about that.
I can drive over to your house right now.
I don't want you in here.
Too late. I'm already in.
If you're in the walls, the rats are going to have you for lunch. Dark energy.
What are you talking about?
It's eating the rat raw.
Starts twitching.
Motherfuckers taste like grapes.
Tastes like chicken.
Grape chicken. No. Gothita. What? Okay, wait a minute. I need to talk about what the fuck I just said. What the hell would grape chicken even really taste like? Because I don't think that would taste
People
good.
flavor their meats with apple and cherry. I don't think grape's too far off.
I've never had apple flavored stuff like that.
I'm sorry. It goes great with pork.
Really? Well, I know
Yeah.
applesauce and pork go together, or like pork chops.
Well, apples and pork in general.
Fair enough. Man, you just made me realize that it's been literal years since I last ever had any applesauce. I should change that sometime. What are we on? Meryl?
Things, honestly.
Lingo. Well, I'm trying to change some things, but unfortunately the economy is not going my way, and neither is the stock market. So Pineco, Heracross. Nice cool Heracross. Kilowattrel, Azumarill. Oh, yeah, I got Meryl and then Azumarill. Oh, sweet. Meryl's a basic? Wait, is Azumarill not part of this set?
Maybe it's a different kind of Azumarill.
Because if Meryl's a basic, that means Azurill is not a part of the set, which I didn't think about. That's interesting, at least. Tyranitar, Faulkner, get your bird ass out of my goddamn hand, and Glamora. Cool. I think that's it for Paldea Evolved.
And
so now
there's the Glamora. That's a big delays.
Oh, that's not that big. That's just a few seconds.
It used to be worse.
I don't doubt it was probably worse. I really don't need more Paldea. Or I really don't need all of the. I mean, I probably actually want the Paradox Rift ones. But I don't need a whole lot more of the Paldea Evolved trainer card codes. So before we swap over, I'm just gonna lay them out and hope to God they're legible. And then if anybody watches the video back, they'll just have free card codes. Basic Energy. Look at the little panda. You're gonna go in a good tier. Spinda, another Tinkating, Tan the Mouse, Dweeble. I like that thing. It is Dwebble, isn't it? It's based off of Pebble.
Yeah, but there's the Olga that's based off a diamond.
So is it Dweeble or is it Dwebble?
Honestly,
Dwebble?
I don't give a fuck at this point.
I don't think most people do. It's just something I try to think about a lot of the times. You know,
I like
I
calling
work
it
in.
Dweeble because he's such a dweeb.
That's funny.
You know me, I'm a simple man. If it's funny, I like it.
I mean, working at a library, I like to actually, sort of sharpen my mind in terms of phonetic pronunciations. Kind of
Well, unfortunately,
necessary.
you're not gonna have a lot of luck in Pokemon.
That's fair.
Shit, there's technically 2 canonical ways to pronounce God, which is kind of funny when you think about it that way. Because a lot of people have a word for God.
Garudan Kyogre?
Technically, if you ask me, I think Arceus and Arceus are both correct because
Technically
Arceus was
speaking,
canon.
Comcast doesn't like your ass just like it doesn't like mine.
I have Verizon.
Oh, that's even worse. They're coming. If you have Semi-Sage, Semi-Seer, Semi-Poor, I'm trying to remember Monkey Trio. Oh, ignore all energy costs. That's just funny. Semi-Poor. Zebstrika, or Z-Striker probably, because it's Zebra. Luxurious Cape. If the Pokemon this card is attached to you doesn't have a rule box, it gets 100 HP, and if it's knocked out, that player takes one more prize card. Interesting.
There's some other stupid ass pronunciations I've heard before.
Onyx, Kingdra. I don't think I've gotten Kingdra before. Oh.
Gotta catch them all.
Reveal the top 6 of your deck. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy you find. Oh, that's a nuke. And then discard the energy. And shuffle other cards back in your deck. That's kind of a nuke, actually. Imagine you just make a deck that's just full of water energy, and then you just nuke somebody. Let's see, Kingdra, and then Gillespot. All right.
Don't you mean Goliosopod?
It's Leviosa.
I did ask her to call it Goliosopod.
I didn't hear a single word you just said.
I did ask her to call it Goliosopod before.
Galiosapod?
Yeah.
I still remember calling him Blacephalon and not Blacephalon.
Blacephalon.
Basic Energy, Gligar, we're just gonna skip right over that. Blip.
I call him personally. Wise.
Blipbug, Fuecoco, Snorunt, Durant, Technical Machine. Okay. New tool. Will Trio suddenly select? Oh. When you evolve it, you get 3 tools. Cool. Porygon. Steenie. Oh, that means, man, I kind of want to get another thing of like Paradox Rift. If there's Steenie, that means there's Serena. That might mean there's EX Serena.
Oh, you got Serena.
And then Deoxys. Alright, Temporal Forces. Only thing I'm looking for here is Incineroar EX. Let's see if we get it.
And Serena too. People who want to associate that way.
Say what? I swear, I don't know what you did. I don't know what god you pissed off. But he don't like you right now. Or maybe she doesn't like you right now. Basic energy. Mudbray, Ghastly, Finizen, Dunsparce, Ancient Booster, because I needed more of those. Iron Treads, Buddy Poffin, I needed more of those. Turtonator, Heatmore for Alligator.
I'm actually just going up to Scott and being like, what's your pronoun?
Bless you.
Am I still unclear?
You're still kind of unclear to me.
Can't wait to listen to this guy and see how it sounds straight.
Check your just check your just check your connection and see what it looks like.
I'm pulling into the left cable now.
Even I have some dropped frames for a second there. Let me see here. If I go to over here and I just read your name. I just muted you by accident. There we go. Yeah, no, you apparently just have halfway packet loss, like 50-60% packet loss for some reason. I don't even know why.
I know what that means.
The data ain't transferring. The math ain't mathing. That's what that means. Fighting basic energy, Cottonee, Carvana, Ekans, not on camera. Turfwig, Renucleus, Reuniclus. Thank you.
That's what I call it.
Mist energy is a special energy. Actually, I'm gonna keep that separate. Sawsbuck, Yamper, Chat Top, Maridon EX. Cool. I don't usually expect to get much of those. Alright, Twilight Masquerade. I actually need to change this into Twilight because I don't remember.
Imagine someone playing Power during a Pokemon stream.
Doing the Ha and the Who.
Imagine someone playing Power World on a Pokemon stream.
Oh, I bet some people have. Rest assured, I bet there's people that have been doing that. Ah, you know what? If I can get it, there is an easy card I actually kind of want from Twilight Masquerade. So let's see what we got. So, basic energy, Dreepy, Feebass, Girafarig, Vulpix, Sandslash, Lucian, Darmanitan, Sunkern. That's a cool Sunflower art. And then Hisuian Arcanine in the back. That's kind of cool. Man. Oh yeah, that is full art. It didn't look like it for a second. I thought it looked like a regular card, but no, that's an illustration. That's really cool, actually. Let me grab my little thingamajigger for it. There you go. Set you over there. Let's see. I doubt it was like worth a whole lot, but you know, it's still collecting purposes. It's $2.43. All right, fair enough. I'll take it. We got 3 more Twilight Masquerades to go. Just for that, I'll leave this over here. That's not quite visible, actually. That's not quite visible. Hang on. I'm gonna do that and let it focus. There you go. Free code there.
I'm definitely gonna use that.
I mean, it's for anybody who actually ends up watching it, watching the VOD playback on YouTube or on Twitch. whichever one works. Basic psychic energy. Why does Snorunt look different? Or it might just be because it's Twilight Masquerade uses different art. Snorunt, Chimecho, Chimchar, Whirlipede, Aggron, Clefable, just a random cook. Just a cook. Although heal 70 damage is pretty cool. Brute Bonnet. That is kind of a gold luminous energy. Alright. The Brute Bond's gonna set to the side because I need that for a different deck. Gold luminous energy. And then behind it is just a regular Zapdos. Alright. The luck is lucking today. The luck is lucking today. Look at that. Gold luminous energy. Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't go behind the desk. Don't go into the light.
Don't go to the light.
Don't go into the room on the left. Look at that. I don't even know if anybody actually uses that card, but that's still a sick looking card. I like the golden sheen. Let me type luminous. It's probably not worth all that much. That's not the M key. That's still not the M key. That's the M key. Oh, it's almost $8. Oh. All right then. It's $8. Yeah, the luck is lucking. Man, it'd be so funny if I start opening Stellar Crown and I start getting more Lydians.
That would be pretty funny.
How many did I get last time? Because it was a couple, and I'm pretty sure they were illustration Lydians. They weren't like regular Lydians. They were like illustration Lydians. There you go. Another card code. I just heard something. I don't know what I heard though. Alright. Basic energy, Shanks, Clefairy, Vroom, Volbeat, Dipplin. Vegetable Grounds is in play for stuff. Cram. Oh, Kieran. Sweet. Cool Kieran. Nice Kieran. It's a good... Well, I don't know if it's actually a good card, but it's a card I do like. Especially since it's just a quick attack boost or just a free boss's orders. You can only have 4 boss's orders. Psych, I have 8 boss's orders. Mighty Anna, Nose Pass, and Teal Mask Ogerpon. Cool.
I guess they would have several masks.
Yeah, Twilight Masquerade has every mask of Ogerpon in it. Alright, last Masquerade pack. I swear the flies are everywhere today. They are rambunctious. Not getting that one. Alright. We got Fighting Energy. Tabulb, Applin, Flabebe, a Litwick, a Mightyena again, a Revavroom, a Florges. Always thinking about trying to make a deck around Florges. Tangela, Chimecho, and Macargo EX. Cool. That does it for the Twilight Masquerading. Let's see what the Stellar Crown can have up its sleeve. I swear to God, if I actually start openings and one of them's Lydian, like if one of them is Lydian, I'm immediately swapping to the tier list right quickly. I bumped the camera again. God damn it.
I hate Lydian so much.
It's a disappointment.
Just like me.
Exactly. Just like me. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay. actually kind of need more Stellar Crown ones, so that's going to get stacked up right there. Alright. Basic Energy, another Fido. New Char Cadet, Clang, no Cling Clang. Cyclozar, Pyapa Berry. I don't remember what that does originally. Random Tornadoes. Oh, hey, Kofu. That's good for Veluza stuff.
Random bullshit. Go.
You know, he just got announced from Over Rivals, right?
Who?
Moon Knight. Yeah, he just
Good
got
for him.
announced for it. Fletchling Dreadnought. 2 Dreadnoughts? Back to back? 2?
Ooh.
Okay, I guess I'll take it. 2 Dreadnoughts back to back. Alright, I guess. If you say so. I don't fight. You know what? I'll do 1 Stellar Crown, just to be fair. There we go. Alright. Basic Energy. Riolu. Lechonk. Vroom. Lilip. Briar. Oh, Briar was just a soft win condition, actually. Okay. If your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards left, if you KO something, you take an extra prize card, so you just win off of Briar. So if you know you can win off of Briar, you just Briar. That's funny. I wonder how situational that actually is. Especially when I'm sure like the meta of the TCG is just EX and V rule stuff all over the place. Zero, Area 0 Underdepths, Stadium. Mienfu, Salandit, and Blastoise EX. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, fair enough. Blastoise EX. I'm struggling to tear open plastic, and that makes me very sad.
To tear open plastic?
Try not to bend the cards is the kind of the problem, but like at a certain point, I have to kind of like not care.
Yeah,
somewhat. Because if they get bent, they get bent. I'm not selling any of these cards. At least not unless I have like so many extras of so many valuable cards, and it would pay off my debts. Basic Energy, Melton, Fletchender, Finian, Fido, Frogadier. Hey, you're gonna be kind of useful later. Set that to the side. Pangoro, Celebi, Eldegoss, Electabuzz, Galvantula EX. Neat. I was kind of looking for this one.
I'll be back in a sec.
Have fun. I'm gonna set this to. That's more. I'll set it down here. It's gonna be off the camera. It's for different stuff. Alright. Oh, he's gone. There you go. that one if it wants to focus. I mean, it's kind of legible, but I do actually want it to, like, focus first. There we go. That's a lot better. As long as it focuses for at least a second, I will just move on. Alright. Last of the Stellar Crown packs. So, one more basic energy.
I'm back.
Toad's Cool, Milcery, welcome back. Meryl, Rhyhorn, Talonflame, another Kofu. Mewtwo was in the set. Mewtwo, Rotom Mow, Luminion, and a new Terrapagos. Well, I needed that for I needed that, so I'm glad to get that. I needed that, actually. I'll take that. I needed that. Cool. Absolutely cool. All right,
Cool.
so that's all of those. Kind of want to clean off before I start the other pack. So obviously I'm just going to stack all of these together. They're all kind of in a system that I can at least think of. Let it rip and be ready for later. I have a Paldea trainer box I can put it in here. The old card thing I had is kind of full at the moment, unfortunately, so can't really use it. But on the bright side, I have the Paldea evolved that I can just stick all this in. I just have to remind myself of where things are. That's gonna get heavy. These I'll stick off to the side until I can better get to those areas. Alright. Nah, they get lost over there. Nah, it'll be in the way. Now it won't be in the way. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so it's not the only card stuff we're going to look at today. I have the newest set, Surging Sparks. That's not the Surging Sparks. I have the newest set, Surging Sparks.
Cool.
Thank you for the enthusiasm, I suppose. Now let's see if I can actually defeat plastic again, because apparently, never mind. Alright, let's get this set up properly. Get the display ready. Oh, I like that. The Alolan Executor. Just popping up out the top. That's pretty cool. Alright. I'm going to set it over here on this side, actually. So it's not in the way. The mouse over here. Alright. First things first, so now I have the pack art, because we haven't seen this yet. I like how it's Pikachu on there. I think the next one that they're going to have is like Prismatic Evolution stuff. And it's going to be like Eevee on it.
Ooh.
Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to do that just to give some people some things. Do that for like the first 6. Alright, here we go. So, basic steel energy. So, we got Magnemite, Pansear. Really, last few sets have been a lot of Pansear, like the Monkey Trio, which is kind of interesting to me. Pansear, Oranguru. What?
I want you to see no evil.
Fair enough.
No evil.
Do no evil. Vulpix.
I don't think that's one of the ones, but okay.
Hear, see, speak. No evil, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do no evil is something else completely. Vulpix. Oh wait, so I got Magnemite into Magneton. It's actually pretty cool. Overall discharge. You may attach 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your electric Pokemon any way you like. But if you do, you have to sacrifice the Magneton. That's not a bad trade, actually. You keep it on the bench, and you can use the ability from the bench. That's not a bad trade. For 3
Honestly,
free
yeah.
basic energy from the discard pile, that's not a bad trade. Remember, your discard pile is not a discard pile if you're not a bitch. So, Latios, Jet Headbutt, and Skill Dive. Another Koraidon? Or is this the same Koraidon? Is this the same Koraidon? Okay, so more ancient, more paradox, synergy in this set, looks like. Well, let's say that it's only the one Koraidon. Morlo, Trapinch. Ah, look at a little guy. Look at a little Trapinch. Look at a little guy.
Give it 1 second.
Look at that
Okay,
little guy.
that's a cute little guy.
Look at that little guy. I kind of like the call for family gimmick just a little bit, but also I hate how it costs energy and it's not an ability. And then Black Kyurem.
That's racist.
Just free Black Kyurem EX. Sweet. Awesome. Is it raining?
It was starting to rain earlier.
Oh, okay. I thought I was hearing rain.
Rain's in the other call.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. At least they're not listening in or gonna try and make the joke too.
I'm the only one who make that cheesy joke.
No, they would if they were actually listening. Come on, man, focus. There we go. Just so long as there's a frame of it focusing, I'm okay with that. Alright. Basic Electric. Buffalant. Ready to ram. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon is damaged by an attack. You put just 6 damage counters. Oh, so a free 100. Interesting. Interesting. Probably still gets knocked out, though. Feebas, Crocalor, Drillbur. That's cool to see. Espatra. Clements, Quick Wit. Oh, just free heal on electrics. That's kind of nice. So Sterling Spires really is just electric synergy stuff, which is pretty cool. New Kilowattrel. Oh, an attack to just move the energy to the bench. Cool. Tandem Mouse. Wait a minute. Before I look at the other one, hang on. Why is it flip a coin for 10 more damage? So it's 20
that's just
on
funny.
a coin flip. That's terrible. Babiri baby. Babiri berry. 60 less on steel and a Palkia. Oh. 40 damage for each basic energy attached. Okay. I can see how that can snowball. I was like, that doesn't sound right, just 40 damage, but no. It's 40 for each one attached. That's pretty cool, actually. Still will take a long time for that to get rolling. Unless you had an electric deck and you had the... Oh, okay. I can see the vision. I think I can see the vision.
I can't
think I
because
see
it
the
keeps
vision.
disappearing and reappearing.
Oh no, that's just hallucinations. You should get checked out for that. Alright. Dark energy. Oh.
Imagine someone with like schizophrenia has a fucking like therapy session with a doctor in their head.
You know, the chances that have happened are probably not zero. And it might be a staggeringly higher amount than you might think. Oh, so Eevee can evolve no matter what as long as it's in the active spot. So if you get lucky and you have an evolution. Ooh, okay, Surging Sparks Eevee might see some play maybe in case there's like good stuff to do with it. If the evolutions have something good about them. That's actually pretty cool. I'm going to put that to the side. So when it comes out, because you know how in the TCG you can't evolve something on the first turn it's been put out, right?
No.
Okay, well you can't evolve something on the first turn that's been put out.
Good to know.
Or if it's your first turn of play. So that's pretty cool that I can just circumvent the rule. Sunny cast form.
Imagine wanting to use cast form.
Couldn't be me. Oh, Mistspirit. Full heart, attach 2 basic psychic energy from your hand to your Pokemon in any way.
I wonder how cast form.
Guardian Burst requires Uxie and a Zelf, or it can't do its 160 damage on a 70 HP Pokemon. Awesome. You gotta be real lucky for that shit. Quackable! Put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck in order to use this. Once during your turn, you can draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. Interesting. So a reload, basically. Okay, alright. Here's one where I've never known how to actually pronounce it. Is it Grafai?
I never figured that out either, to be honest with you.
Fair enough. I'm not even gonna care then. Serrano? Oh, he got a card. Search your deck for up to 3 PX. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon EX and then reveal them and put them in your hand. Alright, fair. Alright, that's just a good card. That's just free EX. Like that's just a good card. Swablu. That's just like a good acceleration. Random Registeel. 10 more damage for each damage counter on the steel. Okay. Random Zarude. You can Jungle Whip for 160 and put all the energy back in your hand. That's cool.
That is
I don't
cool.
know if that's I don't know if that's useful, but that's cool. It's probably Ooh, excuse me. It's probably useful though. So far, I haven't seen anything that's like a bad card per se. Should be pack 4 that I'm opening. That. Oh, I thought the code blended into the QR code for a second. That would have been terrible. Come on, man. I know you can. There you go. Yeah, it should be card number 4. This got some hair up my nose or something. Alright. Basic Grass. Another Swab. Sandgast. Zweilous. Rotom. Interesting. Oh, well, there's Ninetales for the Vulpix. A Call Bell. You can only use this if you go second and during your first turn, search your deck for a supporter card and reveal it, and put it in your hand. That's such a situational card. Wait, there are cards where you can search for items. Never mind. Not as situational, but that's still kind of situational. Another Quack. Psychic Azumarill. If you have any Terra Pokemon in play, this Pokemon can use the double edge attack for 1 Psychic Energy. Oh! 230. Free 230 for 1 Psychic Energy as long as there's a Terra on the field. I have no clue if that's good or not, but that sounds dumb. Sizzlepede and Togekiss. When your opponent active Pokemon is knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, take 1 more prize card. The effect of Wonder Kiss doesn't stack. Good. Holy shit. That'd be insane if that stacked. That would be insane if that stacked. It kind of feels like you probably want to actually keep a Togekiss on hand for that kind of a deck.
I mean, can you keep, like, there should, I mean, that kind of begs the question, is there going to be room for the Togekiss?
Well, in a normal deck size, you probably don't keep more than, like, 20 Mons. Because it's 60, and you really want to make sure you have, like, a lot of supporters and items to, like, accelerate your game plan. Because one of the bigger principles of Pokemon deck building is you gotta accelerate your energy in your evolutions. I didn't realize this was a new card cover. Pack cover. So, what you'll want to do there is you want to make sure that you have your game plan of what Mons you're going to use in the deck. Typically, like, not even more than 2 or 3 lines at most. And what energy you're going to use and what cards you're going to use to bring up that energy. A lot of times you really want to make sure it's stuff where it's like, oh, I just searched the deck for this energy and then I put it on the Mon and then I profit. But even, just as little as I can put it in my hand for later is cool too, because there are abilities that let you put things onto the Mon afterwards anyway. I mean, hey, what did we just see with the Magneton earlier? And then there's also just looking for supporter cards and item cards that will either disrupt your opponent's hand or just drag out, like the Serrano card over here, just dragging out 3 random EX. Like, holy shit, that's pretty cool. Basic Dark Energy, Send Scorch. Also does 30 to the bench. That's cool. Spiel. Look at the round little boy Spiel. Dino.
Kind of boring.
I can get why, but I like the little guy.
He's not a bad Pokemon, but like, meh.
Flittle, another Latios. So random Surfer. Switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench, and if you do, draw cards until you have 5 cards. Okay, that's just a better boss's orders, actually. That's just a better boss's orders, actually. Well, no, boss's orders would be the opponent's one. This is a better switch card. No. Yes? The switch card, the one that healed? One of them was the one that actually healed you, so I would rather have that too, but they also just passed new regulations. So like, I'm pretty sure Switch card got phased out. So one problem with card games, because it's like, oh, you want to keep up with like meta stuff, and then um, what's in circulation is, you know, changing constantly. So you have to keep updating your deck until like all the cards in your deck are just not usable anymore. Appleton. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't attack. It's kind of cool. Blitzel, add-on, just draw a random card. Clement. Oh, there's another Togekiss. I kind of need Togepi and Togetic.
Togetic.
Togetic?
Yeah, just Togetic.
Togetic. Alright, this should be the last code we're going to see pop up on here. That focused immediately. Thank God. Actually, hang on. Is this the last one? Yep, that's the last one. So we're on pack number 6. Which is alright by me. Water Energy start us off, and then we got a Scatterbug, another Bufalon, another Feebas, Crocolore, Paldean Tauros, Bruxish. Ugly motherfucker. Oh, put every time this is damaged and it's in the active spot, put 3 damage counters on something. That's pretty cool. Turtonator. Discard energy from your opponent's active EX. Okay. Spiel, Gastrodon. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench stage 2 Pokemon have no abilities. Interesting. And an Iron Crown. Okay. This one I felt something there. There's only the wind. Oh, there is a... Okay, this is not the pack I'm opening, but there is like another Latios variant for the packs. Oh, and then there's an Arcalodon variant. I think it's usually only 4. But yeah, there you go. These will be next. Oh, well, I spoiled myself, but...
Whoops.
Dark Energy. There's the Togepi. Helioptile. Another Charcadet. That's another Charcadet, and that Charcadet's kind of better. That's a better Charcadet. Gonna set that one aside. Alolan Diglett. Monkey. Cyrano. Tauros, Flittle, Vulpix, Palisand EX. Okay. That's cool. 116, your opponent can't retreat. Oh, okay. Just set things to 100 HP. And then also 160 and it can't retreat. That's pretty cool. Alright. I'll hang on to that. I will hang on to that. Haven't gotten any more items yet, though. That's a little bit concerning. Alright, Psychic Energy. That's tipped. I don't want that tipped. Tandemaus, a random Spupa. Regular Donphan is in this set. Fuecoco? Oh, finally, asking you shall receive. Counter gain. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, attacks used by the Pokemon cost 1 less energy. I can't tell if there's 1 less colorless energy or just 1 less energy in general, though. But that's still pretty cool.
Who could say, really?
Altaria, Humming Charge. Search your deck for 2 basic energy and attach it. Flip a coin. Prevent all damage if you get heads. Cool. Vivillon with the Evo powder. For each of your benched Pokemon, search your deck for a card that evolves from that Pokemon and put it on there and evolve it, and then shuffle your deck. That is dumb. That is dumb. The Vivillon also only has 120. That's a sacrifice, probably, but if you fill your bench, that is dumb. Honestly. That's pretty cool, though, but that's dumb. Miracle Headset. Put up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your hand. Alright. Remember what I said. Your discard pile is not a discard pile if you're not a bitch. Let me finish out what's in my hand, actually. Annihilate gets a Tantrum and a Destined Fight. Oh. Both. Oh, it has free Final Gambit. It has free Final Gambit. They know what the damn thing is used for. It's a bomb. Both active Pokemon are knocked out, and it only costs 2 energy. That's so funny, actually. You spent all that time trying to get it up and evolve it, only for it to just be a bomb. And then a Gouging Fire. If the opponent has 4 or fewer prize cards remaining, do 170 instead of just 100. That's pretty cool. Oh, I get it now. That's why there's more Ancient in here. And more Paradox in here, because they have to account for the new Paradox that came out. That's fair, actually. So let me look up Miracle Headset right quick. Just to see. Because it's an A-spec card, so sometimes those are sought after, sometimes they're not. It's not that great. Still gonna sleeve it, but it's not that great. It's unfortunate, actually. Leave it over here sleeved. Alright. Dark Aladon. Basic fighting energy. Wow, words are hard, apparently.
Words are hard, I'll give.
Alright, there's the Speedy Boy, Capsicid, Larvesta, Delmise, Bruxish, I say Torterra for some reason. Turtonator, Countergain. Oh, Kecleon. It's kind of cool art for Kecleon, actually. I kind of like that. Expert Hider. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attack, flip a coin. Zip his head. No, it didn't.
Its head, no, it didn't.
Alolan Diglett and Cofagrigus. Can't speak. Just free 60 or free 100 via 2 different methods of damage. Because we needed to make sure damage counter stuff was still here. Ooh. Pulled a little bit too hard on that one. There's basic energy. Alright. Antine. Cool. Bronzong, Sandy Gast again, Drillbur, Dragon Elixir, heal 60 to your active dragon. Situational, but I can respect it. Xerneas. So free lifesteal of 30 damage, and then Giga Impact where it can't fight back. You gotta love Giga Impact. Coordinated throwing from Passimian. 20 damage for each of your basic Pokemon in play. Fair enough. Good starter, actually. Good RNG one to start off with. Quaxwell. Terra Orb. Search your deck for a Terra Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand. Fair enough. Free Terra. Chiampao, but not the EX version. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may discard a stadium in play. Okay. Counter the stadium. Interesting. I wonder what the cycle of Pokemon cards are. Like when is the next set chosen and made? Because obviously it has to be like sometime. Ow! I keep doing that for some reason. I'm just bonking my camera and mic arm. I just keep doing that for some
funny,
reason.
at least.
Ow. What was I saying? Actually, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. I guess it wasn't important, actually. Alright, so Titan with solid body. 30 less damage. Shroodle. Rufflet. Gimmighoul. Search your deck for 2 basic energy. And reveal it, put it in your hand. Altaria. Another Pavilion. Another Dragon Elixir. Random Stunfisk. Panseer and Landorus. Fist of Focus. Attach a energy card from your discard pile. Okay. Don't know what the dog was barking at, but that was funny. Basic water. Another Magnemite. A Slack Off. That should be. Nah, that's the Psychic Oricorio, not Ghost Oricorio. There is a Ghost Oricorio, right?
Yes.
The pink one was not the Ghost one. The pink one is a Psychic one.
It's the purple one.
Yeah, thank you. Bronzor, a lively stadium. Each basic Pokemon in play gets 30 extra HP. It's kind of cool, actually. I'm going to put that right there. That's a nice one to kind of have, just in case. Especially for some basic EX. Shiinotic. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, your opponent can just be put to sleep. It's cool, actually. Time. Tell your opponent the name of a Pokemon in your hand and put that Pokemon face down in front of you. Your opponent guesses that Pokemon's HP and then you reveal it. If your opponent guessed right, they draw 4 cards. If they guess wrong, you draw 4 cards and the Pokemon goes back to your hand. hey, Mark, you remember that Magnemite?
Yeah.
You remember how many HP the Magnemite has?
No.
I would take a wild guess.
74.
That's actually kind of close. It's 60, by the way. That time card's gonna be funny though. Alright, another Shiinotic, another Donphan, and a regular Skeledirge. Oh. Unaware to prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon. Damage is not in effect. I like how they have to spell that out. Damage is not in effect. That's funny. Surgeon Sparks. Arcalodon on the front. Alright. Get the card, code, and the basic energy out of the way. And we start with Glimmet, Togetic, Sizzlepede, Bronzor, Xerneas, Passimian, the Lively Stadium once again. Slack Off. Ooh, that's a full art illustration Flapple and a Tapu Koko behind it. I'm gonna look at that in a second. The Summon Lightning. Up to 2 electric Pokemon, reveal them, put in your hand. Okay, fair enough. And then prize count. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, this does 90 more damage for a total of 180. Cool. Alright. Let's look at this Flapple right quick, actually. That's a cool looking Flapple. Who wants to focus? There you go. That's a cool looking Flapple. $80 HP, does 20 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, it's a snowball mon, actually. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to be snowbally. I know what else can go in the poison deck, actually.
And now I know.
Every single day something comes into my mind or gets into my hand that is just like, yeah, this sounds like it works well with poison, just for long, slow death. Cool Flapple. I can get another one of just a regular Flapple and it'd be kind of nice, actually. I know I had some Applin from before. Shouldn't be too hard to get that all together. Alright, put you over here. Fire Energy, and another Morlo, Lone Diglett. Okay, Volcarona this time. Oh, okay, that's cool. Heal the same amount of damage you did to your active Pokemon. So that might actually also attribute to if you do something like Kieran's where it adds another 30. So you could heal 60 in a turn like that. Turbulent Wings, that's 50 to itself. Togepi, Victini. Okay, random Victini, I guess. Attacks used by your evolution fire Pokemon do 10 more damage. That's kind of nice to have on the board, actually. Mousehold with Familial March. Search your deck for up to 2 in any combination of Mousehold and Mousehold EX and put them on your bench. Oh. Okay. Random Meowstic. You have to discard a chill teaser toy from your hand in order to use the ability, but once during your turn, you may bosses order your Pokemon. Yeah, remember when I said I had 8 bosses orders? I actually have... How many bench Pokemon you have again? Is it like 5?
I'm not sure.
I believe it's 5. It might be 5. If it's not 5, it's like 4. But I have at least 10 bosses orders. Get fucked. Execute. Counter game. Arcalodon EX. And when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, you can attach 2 basic energy from your discard pile. What does it take? 3 basic steel energy. What does it take? 3 steel energy to do 220 damage. And then during your next turn, this mon has no weakness. Forget the fire weakness. I don't think it's ever coming into play. That's just a cool card. I'm setting that to the side. Sitting on top of the Palisand. That's just a cool mon. I need to build a steel deck. See what I can do with that. Because there's a stadium that's actually pretty cool with the steel mons. That probably really works well with that stadium. Alright. It should be like that. Damn. Basic grass energy. Leading to a new Applin. Regular Duraludon, which is kind of going to be necessary for the Arcaludon, actually. Meryl, Drillbur, another Shiinotic, another Time, another Victini. Did I put that aside? I don't think I put that aside, actually. Tapu Koko. Oh, well, here's Goldango. If you evolve from Gimmighoul that turn, you do 120. And you may shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards back into your deck. Cool. They had to make it rain something, I guess. Oh, and Tapu Lele. Confuse the target, then do 180 damage to the target. And then profit. Makes sense.
All the sense.
What time you guys? Is it 8:30 or 9?
It's almost 9.
Okay. I was trying to make sure I remembered exactly what time I started. Hey, is your fighting energy? Oh man, it's almost 9. We're not even halfway done. We
Not
got
halfway done with your cards.
we're not through the whole thing of 36. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4. 22. We're on pack 14. Blitzel, Yamask, Quaxley, Larvesta, Callbell. Just wondering where I was going to get another one of those. New Miraidon. And then Drayton. Look, top 7. You may reveal a Pokemon and a trainer card you find there and put them in your hand and then shuffle the rest back in your deck. That's pretty cool. Less risk. Another Satitan. Another Drillbur. A regular Terapagos. I wasn't expecting that. So for 3 basic energy and attach them. Alright, well that's going in my Terapagos deck. On that principle alone. That's just gonna go in the Terapagos deck, because that's just gonna be for finding more energy. Steel energy. Good old Quaxley, Zangoose, Fire Oricorio. Does it have all the Oricorio in here? Actually pretty cool. Might look in my Isidore deck and see if I can't swap it out. Scatterbug. So that's really cool for the Pavilion. Mousehold, another Meowstic. Callbell. There's a Snorlax in this set, apparently. Sense Scorch, and Shampoo again. Alright. Yeah. You know, when you fall behind schedule, it kind of gets a little bit detrimental. I do have to apologize, because I would have been through a lot of this. Did it again. Ow. Why do I keep bonking my head on my camera?
Maybe you should have moved your camera.
I can't actually, because it's kind of the way I have it set up is the problem. Oh. Alright. Mankey gets dual chop? That's funny. Execute. If you go first, you can use this card during your first turn. You can use this attack during your first turn and search for a card that evolves from this Pokemon. So search for Executor EX on your turn 1. I see why you want to do that because it's only got 30 HP. Jesus. Swablu, Rotom, Wo-Chien. Meddling Memo. Your opponent. Sorry, I thought I was getting a phone call.
You're good.
Okay. I guess I wasn't. Hopefully I wasn't. Your opponent counts the cards in their hand, shuffles those cards, put them in on the bottom of their deck, and if they do, they draw that many cards again. Hand tampering. Gotta love hand tampering. Alright, Magneton, brush this again, a new Drayden, and a random Dialga. Okay. So what the legendary dragons? Search your deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, then put those cards at the top of it in any order. Okay. Okay, that's just free. That's free. I like that. Good utility. I can see that getting use. I'm so glad Pokemon is not like Magic where you actually have to have like the mana to summon. Because that would be ass. Since, you know, how the hell would you summon dragons?
Good question.
These are kind of locking up on me a second. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Vibrava, finally. Lydian's my most hated because it's a disappointment to me.
Is someone typing in the chat?
This is my most hated because it's just fucking keys. No, I wish I had a chat. Klefki, Flacoco, Glamora. Lycia's Appeal. Okay, this is the full art I was actually kind of looking for. But I mean, it's not the full art, but I'm looking for that one. If I get that one, I'll be a happy camper. Water Paldean Tauros, Fluorite Tech Machine. Heal all damage for each of your Terras. Okay. Another Delmise. Grapplock. If this Pokemon has any damage counters, this attack can be used for 1 fighting energy. Cool. Free 130. And then random Rabska. If there are 3 or fewer cards in your deck, this attack does 240 damage. Time limit, Rabska. Good lord. Why put yourself on that low of a time limit? I don't understand why anybody would want to do that. Alright. Regular Wattrel, random Simisear. There's the Esper. There's the Shellos. There's Miraidon, another Drayden. Wo-Chien again. Tandemaus, Dino, and there's Pikachu EX. That's what I was also looking for, was Pikachu EX.
Pikachu!
200 HP, but it can't be knocked out in 1 turn, baby. And it gets a 300 damage attack. And it has both a full art special illustration and a gold variant. I mean, it is the one that's on the box art. It's basically the box art legend of this set, essentially. Ooh, forgot about the card code and the energy. Alolan Diglett, Volcarona, Togepi, Yamask. Oh, well, there's a chill teaser toy. Tauros. I was about to say Latinos. Latios. Energy Search Pro. Search your deck for any number of basic energy cards of different types, reveal them, and put them in your hand. Search your deck for any number of basic energy cards of different types and reveal them and put them in your deck. I mean, your hand. The hand size of Pokemon is unlimited. A lot of Terra Pokemon have mixed energy. This is just a good card if you don't want to do other types of energy generation. But it might actually be outclassed as an A-spec. There might just be... You might just bite the bullet on using other energy acceleration instead of using that A-spec. Let me see here. I do kind of wish I had somebody who was more knowledgeable about it.
I'm sorry.
193. I mean, it's not your fault. I wish I was more knowledgeable about it.
The way it is.
Not necessarily. Victini, Skeledirge were the last two there for that, by the way. Not your fault. It's God's fault.
It's God's fault.
All right, we got 18 more packs to go. I'm really wondering if that's a good A-spec or if there's just other A-specs you would want to use. Because, like, okay, let me just drag all of my energy that I would want. Maybe you don't want to do that, actually. There might be reasons why you don't want to do that, especially if there are cards that just make you discard your entire hand. But also cards that make you discard your entire hand would also probably make it very much easier for you to just use cards to drag things from your discard pile. So it goes back into a loop. Now I'm really curious about that card. I really want to try and ask somebody about that card. I don't know who the hell I would ask, though. But I bet somebody knows something that I can kind of tap into. Basic fire energy. Alright, Blitzel, Strudel, Kecleon, Trapinch, Iron Bundle. This attack does 50 less damage for each retreat cost in your opponent's active Pokemon's retreat cost. You do 50 less. So if something has 4 retreat costs, which is very rare, but like it can still happen, it just does no damage. That's insane. Another Lissia Peel. Zoomeril, Mousehole, Bronzong. Oh my god. That's a hyper rare Palossand. That's a focus.
Focusing.
That's just a high. Damn. Wait a minute. I need to see. It's gonna be down here somewhere. Also, there's Flygon EX as well. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, 247. Still a lucky find, even if it's not that expensive. Pretty cool too. I kind of like the design of that. There is the Steel Energy. Another Quaxley, another Mankey, another Execute, another Swablu, another Random Surfer. The cards are starting to blend. Appleton, another Iron Bundle, Wattrel, Excadrill, and another Iron Crown. Alright, now we're starting to blast through these. We're getting a lot of repeats.
Now we're thinking.
What?
I was saying now we're thinking.
I'm going to assume you said thinking with portals.
Yes.
Water. Cheese. Duh. Why is the Quaxley he's... Stop that! Dude, what is this? My god. I'm going to go insane. I'm going to go insane. Okay. It was weird. Okay. Oh, that's first. Cryogonal. There's the Uxie. A different Charcadet. Smoochum. Jinx is in this set. Interesting. Gravity Mountain. Each stage 2 in play gets minus 30 HP. Interesting. Okay. There's an Executor. Barrage a clock. Flip a coin for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. Man, if you get lucky, that's a nuke. If you get lucky, that's a nuke. That's a straight up nuke. Miraidon, Dedenne. A different Charcadet. And would you look at that? Latios EX. Your base Pokemon have no retreat cost, and it has a 200 damage attack that doesn't let it attack again next turn. Which is kind of sad.
That's a little sad.
But, hey, it's a basic, no retreat. I mean, so...
We will let those fuckers take this land.
Oh, wait, I just realized that is such a boomerang method, actually. Everything that's basic, if it has something that makes it not able to attack again, you can just retreat it and attack with something else. That's actually pretty cool. That's a strategy. Probably not a good strategy, but that's a strategy.
Who knows?
I do know we got a Rotom, a Vibrava. I'm being taunted.
Who's taunting you?
The keys. Fuecoco, Lysia's Appeal, Zoomeril, another Gravity Mountain, another Rufflet. That's just bleeding into each other. Eternatus. 90 damage only? Discard a stadium in play. If you can't, attack does nothing. So you have to have a stadium on the field to do 230 damage. Interesting. And then another Traffic Ghost. That's going to go over here. Alright. I don't mean to yawn that much, but here we are.
Here we are.
If I'm yawning this much, I wonder how much I'm going to be yawning in a second whenever we get to the tier list. Skarmory, Tandemaus, Phanpy, Stunfisk, Cyrano, Meowstic, Pashowberry, Gibby-Ghoul, the Teaser Toy, and a Gouging Fire. My trash bag is getting full.
That sounds like a problem.
It's overflowing. I'm gonna have to deal with that like after the stream is over. Oh, I didn't realize my face is getting obscured by the camera a little bit. Glamora, Snorlax, finally a primate. That took a while. Rufflet, Executor, Miraidon, Serrato, Terrapagos, Oricorio Fire, and Dialga. I think I only... Nah, 3 of those are probably good. I mean, if I get a 4th one, I'll just slide it in over there. But 3 is probably fine. I'm losing the plastic. There we go. Alright. Shellos, Dedenne, Mankey, Striker, Pavilion, Indeedee is new. When you place Pokemon from your hand to your bench, you heal 30 from your active and recover a special condition. Free. Free Terra Orb. Next 2. Random Sigilith. Okay. Applin. Cofagrease. Fighting type energy. Glimmet, Magnemite, Fancier, Oranguru, Meowstic, another berry. Good lord, this is just terrible. Pavilion, Shellos, Tatsugiri EX. Alright, Tatsugiri EX. Let me, there we go. I don't like an attack called Surprise Pump.
Surprise.
I don't like the name of that. Cinnabar lore. Look at the top 10 cards of your deck. You may put any number of Pokemon you find there on your bench. And shuffle the other cards back. Okay. Oh, I just realized it's a 160 EX. That's dead on arrival. Cool though. Actually, with Terra Orb and Cyrano, that's pretty cool. Because you can just find that and have that. Alright. Let's see here. Meryl, Reller, Graplow, Dino. New Fluttermane. With the Drayton behind it. A new Fluttermane. Move all damage counters from one of your bench ancient Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. Ooh. Ooh. And then Moonblast. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do 30 less. Interesting for a Fluttermane. And then Drayton. Kilowattrel, a new Uxie, another Primeape, and another Eternatus. Only got a couple packs more to go. About 6, it looks like. Water energy for you. Haven't seen Vulpix in a while. Alolan Diglett, Spiel, Bronzor, Indeedee, another Terra Orb. That's really good to actually have. Another Fluttermane, Vigoroth, was Slacking, another Gravity Mountain, and another Tapu Lele. Now I'm wondering if I can get a slacking. Let's say that'd be kind of cool. Just complete the line at least. Oh, I just saw something that's kind of cool to me. There we go.
User joined your
Grass
channel.
energy.
Listen.
Hello.
I'm just saying, your name is
Ouch.
EV is S plus tier, no exceptions. But under what metrics here?
It's a good
What
Pokemon.
context? In what way?
Yes,
Which way?
I just told you.
If the answer is yes, then you should easily be able to provide some very specific, detailed examples and explanations here.
It's cute as fuck.
All right, so that's one category.
That's an explanation.
It's awesome as fuck.
Okay, so that's the same category spectrum that you're
No,
that you're
cute
given.
and awesome are two different categories.
No. They're in the same umbrella of descriptors that are being used here. Same realm of descriptions.
I can't wait to see what that
Sorry,
final
I'm
Felix
kind
is
of
going to look like.
focusing. I'm trying to catch this off-brand Piplup.
Off-brand
Piplup.
Piplup. What do you? What's off-brand Piplup to
Are
you?
you doing Power World or something?
World.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Dranza. Flip a coin if it has draw 8
User left
cards.
your channel.
That's sad. Esper, Wattrel. Oh, finally, next drill. Random Ho-Oh.
I'm also trying not to piss off the boss right now.
Yeah,
Standing right there.
you don't want to do that. Lively Stadium.
I don't think it would be good for my health.
Fanatic. Finally a Walrein. It took a while, but I haven't gotten Celio either, I don't think. Charcadet, Iron Crown. Yeah, I don't mind playing that game again, but the sad fact is, unless it's on this month's PS Plus, I'll have to buy it again.
It is unfortunately not. I wouldn't blame you if you don't
Energy?
want to play with me. I understand.
I mean, it's not like I don't want to play it. It's just I have to figure out where that money's
it's
going to come
money.
from. I mean, I get paid this week at least, so I think. No, I just got paid.
At least the good part about this survival game is that you can get stuff to auto run for you relatively quickly.
No, I get paid this week. Yeah, you can auto run in that game. It's pretty cool. Rufflet, Trap Pen, tries. I feel like it's 2 cards in 1. Reller. Well, there's Cecilio. Drayton. Kilowattrel, Ho-Oh, Mespirit, no Azelf. Appleton and Gastrodon. No Azelf is starting to scare me. I don't want to go through this entire thing with no Azelf at least. Come on, give me the Azelf. If I get one thing, give me the Azelf.
Rat chicken.
Alright,
Gotta burn the fuck out of this chicken.
fair enough. Glaxwell, Morlo. I'm about to say hippopotamus for some reason. Helioptile, Capsicid, Babiri Berry, Magton, Latios, Cryogonal, Coridon. Wow. Okay. Full art on the Surfer. Actually, is that full art? I don't remember. That's actually technically full art. But like illustration on the Surfer, huh? I got the illustration on the Surfer before I got it on Lycia. I don't like that. Damn. At least I do have the Surfer. Actually, that. Let's see here. Surfer. Is that the full art? Oh, that is the full art, actually. Yeah, that's the full art. cool though. I like the artwork, like the design. Ooh, we're on the last 2 packs. Last 2 packs. Come on. Let me bring it home. Give me what I'm looking for. Give me what I'm looking for. As soon as my knee wants to stop acting up. There we go. I think. There we go. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Clobopus. Helios, finally. Satotl. Glimmet. A Lively Stadium. Shiinotic. Barry. Oricorio. Full art Shiinotic is not something I was expecting, actually. And then Rapska behind it. That's just not something I was expecting. That's pretty cool. That's really cool looking, actually. Now, let's see here. How much was that little guy? That's a J. That's not an H. That's not a camera. $1.85. Alright. This is it. Last pack. Just on the cusp of 2 hours, too. Alright. Basic fire energy. Here we go. Sigilith. Duraludon. Sizzlepede. Yamask. Koraidon. Ninetales. Callbell. Rotom. Dustball. That's new. Bottom 7 of your deck. And then finally to finish it off is just a lowly Palkia. Unfortunate. But hey, Dustball. I kind of like that. That's all from the Sterling Sparks that I got. Didn't get the full art Lycia, but I kind of got a couple of them. And I got the Pikachu EX at least, but I didn't get the full art of that like I wanted to. Got the Latios as well. So, not complete wash, although there is the Milotic that I didn't get, and I'm kind of sad about that because I really wanted that. But, yeah, you know. Not something to really cry over. Alright. Lots of lively stadiums. Only a few gravity mountains. Actually, no. No, I got 4 lively stadiums and 3 gravity mountains. Okay. Now I just have to figure out where I'm going to actually store all these cards. Yeah, I should have figured it out a little bit ago. Let's see. I am going to take this. I'm going to stick the item cards in here. Everything. Because that's actually fine, but it is going to get filled. The energy and the regular Pokemon, however, are going to be a different story. Unfortunately. These can go in the trash because they've been there we go. I mean, this can sit here for now. I don't like letting them sit there, but I gotta get rid of these. that have space? Let me see here. I will be back, actually. Let me see here. When I get back, we're gonna have some fun arguing.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I can't run another ad. Damn. Doesn't look like it anyway. I would have just done that. It's been. Oh no, I can. There we go. I'll run a 1 minute ad and then I'll be back.